Let's take a look at what's new in SAP Business One 10.0 Feature Package 2602 in the areas of CRM, sales and purchasing. In SAP Business One Web Client, you can now easily import business partner data from a Microsoft Excel file directly into your business partner's app using the Import from Microsoft Excel feature. This helps you to add new records or update existing ones quickly and accurately. Start by uploading your Microsoft Excel file. Once uploaded, your data appears on the Preview tab. With the Map Fields button, you can map your file's columns to the system fields. You can map columns manually, apply a save template, or use a predefined template. Once your data has been mapped and reviewed on the Preview tab, your data is ready for import. A new activity type, email, is now available. You can create this activity type either in the Activities app or on the Contact Persons tab in the detail view of a business partner. Relevant information will be pre-filled in the activity, and the selected contact persons will be set as the recipients. Define the subject and, if required, choose additional recipients from users, employees, contact persons, distribution lists, or enter email addresses manually. Enter the content. Choose Send by Email from the Share menu in the Detail view. This creates a draft email in the default email app of your operating system. All specified recipients and the defined subject and content are entered automatically. The activity status changes to Emailed. Further edits to this activity will not be possible. In SAP Business One, a new activity type, Email, is now available. You can set the remarks, which will be used as the email subject. The recipient options include users, employees, contact persons, distribution lists, or you can enter email addresses manually. Set the priority and then enter the content. To email all specified recipients, open the activity and choose Send in the Send Message window. You can check the sent email in the Messages Alerts Overview window. The Emailed checkbox in the activity is selected. Further edits to this activity will not be possible. The down payment feature in SAP Business One has now been enhanced. You now have the option to define discount percentage and down payment percentage separately in credit memos that are based on down payment invoices. In addition, base discount percentage is now editable in down payment invoices and requests. To enable this option, select the checkbox Separate Discount Percentage and DPM Percentage fields in Document Settings. In SAP Business One Web Client, the Document Generation Wizard app is now available in the Sales group. This app helps you with the batch processing of target sales documents. It guides you through the document generation process step by step. In the first step, enter the name and a short description of the wizard run. In the next step, define the target document and the customer. Next, you see the available base documents for the customer. Choose the appropriate document types. Next, you can decide if you want to consolidate the selected base documents based on different options. The recommendation report displays the target documents and enables you to modify various values. If data is missing, you can specify how the system should react. Now you can run the document generation process and save the parameter settings, or save your settings and run the process later. Confirm the pop-up. You see a summary report of the process results. The Procurement Confirmation Wizard app is now available. This app helps you to automatically create procurement documents. You can open the app from either the Purchasing group or Production group. On this screen, you can define sales orders, sales quotations, or production orders as the base document. Next, you can select the business partner for which you want to create the procurement document. Now you can select one or more base documents and define the target document type that you want to create. Next, you can consolidate several base documents. Here, you can use the default options and also define additional consolidation options. Finally, you can review the documents and then generate them. The summary report gives you an overview of all the created documents and any errors that occurred. You can now create and allocate landed costs, such as freight, insurance, customs, and handling fees, to your inventory items. To add a new landed cost, choose Create. Select a vendor. In this example, we're selecting a foreign vendor with a different currency. You can copy from a goods receipt PO, AP invoice, or another landed costs document. In this example, we'll select a goods receipt PO. Next, you can go to the Costs tab and select a landed cost. Now specify the applicable amount for the selected landed cost. The system automatically distributes the cost across the items at the line item level. Review the Customs and Fixed Costs section and choose Add and View to save the document. In the Czech Republic, Hungary, Poland, Portugal, Slovakia, and Ukraine localizations, you can now adjust previously issued invoices without cancelling the original document. This is possible thanks to the new app AR Correction Invoices in the Sales group. To create a new correction invoice, choose Create. Select a customer and copy from an existing AR invoice. Now you can adjust the details such as quantity, price, discount percentage, tax code in line with the required corrections. Before finalizing, review the Total Summary section to verify the corrected amounts and totals. You can preview the journal entry to see the accounting impact of the correction invoice before saving. Add the document to save your correction invoice. Thanks a lot for watching. Now it's time to try out these new features for yourself.